Good morning. It's not often I have the pleasure of choosing a poem about a poet by another great poet, but this day I've been lucky. I picked up a copy of this book. It was the selected poems of Francis Ledwidge, introduced by Seamus Heaney, and the introduction actually grabbed my attention. Heaney reminds us that Ledwidge is now commemorated by a plaque placed first upon the bridge at the River Boyne on Slane, then outside the labourer's cottage, where he was born in 1887. I can add that there's a blue plaque in Ebrington Square in Derry to commemorate the fact that Francis Ledwidge was stationed there while recovering from wounds suffered at Killiball in 1916. Heaney writes that the plaque appeared on the bridge first rather than the house has a certain appropriateness. Also, since the bridge, like the poet, was actually and symbolically between the two Irelands. Now, that being between the two Irelands is conveyed in the poem by Seamus Heaney, which is attached to this beautiful little collection. And the poem is In Memoriam, Francis Ledwidge, killed in France, 31st July 1917. The bronze soldier hitches a bronze cape that crumples stiffly in imagined wind. No matter how the real winds buff and sweep, his sudden hunkering run forever craned. Over Flanders, helmet and haversack, the gun's firm slope from butt to bayonet, the loyal, fallen names on the embossed plaque, it all meant little to the worried pet. I was in 1946 or 7, gripping my Aunt Mary by the hand along the Port Stewart prom, then round the crescent to thread the castle walk out to the Strand. The pilot from Coleraine sailed to the coal boat. Curtain couples rose out of the scooped dunes. A farmer, stripped to his studs and shiny waistcoat, rolled the trousers down on his timid shins. Francis Ledwidge, you courted at the seaside beyond Drogheda one Sunday afternoon. Literary, sweet-talking, countrified, you pedalled out the leafy road from Slane, where you belonged, among the dolorous and lovely, the May altar, the wild flowers, Easter water sprinkled in outhouses, mass rocks, and hilltop raths and raftered byres. I think of you in your Tommy's uniform, a haunted Catholic face, pallid and brave, ghosting the trenches like a bloom of hawthorn, of silence cored from a Boyne passage grave. It's summer 1915. I see the girl my aunt was then herding on the Long Acre. Behind a low bush in the Dardanelles, you suck stones to make your dry mouth water. In 1917, she still herds cows, but a big strath put the candles out in Ypres. My soul is by the Boyne cutting new meadows. My country wears her confirmation dress. To be called a British soldier while my country has no place among the nations. You were rent by shrapnel 6 weeks later. I am sorry the party politics should divide our tents. In you, our dead enigma, all the strains crisscross in useless equilibrium. And as the wind tunes through this vigilant bronze, I hear again the sure, confusing drum. You followed from Boyne water to the Balkans, but missed the twilight note your flute should sound. You were not keyed or pitched like these true blue ones, though all of you consort now underground.